So today we're going to do some basics with Ecamm. So right now I'm sharing my entire setup with Ecamm. This is all we're going to be working with today. Scenes, overlays, audio. In the audio, you have your microphone selected as I do. Here in scenes, right now we just have that little picture. And if you notice, it's in my overlays. I put everything in overlays. I do not use these scenes, cameras, and videos up here on the top. I always use everything in the overlays. So we're going to create a scene. You're going to come over here where it says empty scene, the plus. You're going to hit on the plus. We're going to name this main cam, because I'm going to be setting it up as my main camera. And then here in the overlay section, I'm going to go here where it says new camera overlay. I'm going to click on that. And if you notice here, it just went full screen. You pick the camera you want. I'm going to go with camera A, and I'll explain this later. Camera A is my Canon M50 Mark II on a cam link. It is full screen. I don't want it full screen, but I could move it, I could shrink it, I could do a bunch of things with this. What I recommend is you design your first scene, and then you can make copies, and I'll show you that. So we're going to line this up. We're going to do a little customizing here. I want the corners not to be pointy, so we're going to edge them out a little bit. Let's go about 25. So now they're rounded edges. For the border, I am going to say about 10. And you can use any color you want. I like the purple. So let's say this is exactly what you want. Let's add here a text overlay. I'm going to click on this. That way you can see what's going on. So in the text, let's say there's going to be a placeholder for a name. So I'm going to type my name. Let's say I put some colons and I put my channel. Hit enter. And now it's here. We're going to widen it out, line it up, and then we can customize it a little bit. There's the line. Going to double click on it. Now, I like this to be a different color. Let's try this. I like it to be the same color as the border. We're going to make a few more changes here. I want to round off the top edges, and I want to change the font color. So I'm going to highlight the basic. I'm going to change that font color. Let's see more of a orange color. All right. So now I have the name. Let's say I wanted to make multiple scenes just like this, but rather than starting from scratch, we're going to just duplicate it. So we have this one selected here, and we could just select here where it says duplicate current scene. We're going to click on that, and we're going to name it, let's say, guest, because you might want a full screen of your guest if you're doing interviews. Now here, what you're going to do is you're going to change your camera to whatever you're going to assign your guest. Let's say guest number 1. So now there's the placeholder for that. Let's say your guest's name is John. Now it changed the colors. We're going to do that. Now we got John. And you can do these edits on one shot. You don't have to do it one by one like I'm doing it. And let's say his channel is Cook with John. All right. And now you can take this, try to center it, because we like things to be centered. And there you go. So now I have 2 scenes, me and Cook with John.